G'day, good morning Van Fam, and welcome back to another episode.
It's been a minute or two since we picked up the camera. It's actually been one of the worst months of our travelling life so far, so we'll fill you in about what's been going on.
After Whyalla Beach, we made our way further south down to Point Turton, where 6 of the 7 days that we had booked down there, it was raining and windy.
But the one day was beautiful.
We did get out and explore, and we did do a lot of filming, and we tried to create a vlog. But we discovered that our camera was deciding to malfunction, so none of the footage that we created could be used. So we weren't able to bring you a vlog, which is why we have, for the first time in about 8 months, not been able to put out a weekly vlog. So we're very sorry about that. So after Point Turton, we had planned to go further south and continue exploring the Yorke Peninsula. We wanted to go down and check out Enos National Park. But the forecast that we were expecting was another week of rain and wind. So we decided to pull the pin on our travels of Yorke Peninsula. So we made our way back up to the top of the Yorke, where we tried to get our camera fixed. We also had our battery malfunction, so we had to do a lot of driving and go into Adelaide to repair the battery and put the camera off for repair as well. For the last month, we haven't had a day over 20 degrees.
And it's cold.
And our diesel heater isn't working.
Just another thing to add to the list.
At the moment, basically, van life sucks.
Yeah, we feel like South Australia is kicking us out. It's time to go.
So where are we now?
We're in Whyalla, and we have had to stay here because since Kaylee's dental surgery, she needs to see an orthodontist every 6 weeks for the next 12 months. So that is a logistical nightmare if you're travelling, because do you really know where you're going to be in 6 weeks? So it's been quite a challenge. So we're here to do that this morning.
And not only that, in places like this, generally they don't have an on-site orthodontist. The orthodontist will usually only come out for a week at a time. So yes, it is a logistical nightmare trying to manage Kaylee's dental work whilst we're on the road.
If I had to do orthodontics on the road again, I would not recommend. Not recommend.
What do you do? She needed it, or she would have ended up like Lisa Simpson from The Simpsons.
So we're here in Whyalla for Kaylee's teeth. It's not the greatest place to be, but we really don't have a choice. So to give you a little vibe of the place, when you go to the bottle shop, you have to present your ID, get it scanned. You can only buy one bottle of wine every 24 hours. So it's just how it is, I guess.
So we're going to go and get Kaylee's teeth done, and then we're getting out of Dodge.
We're heading north.
South Australia is kicking us out.
Yep.
Alright, how was your orthodontist visit, sweetie?
It was fun.
Did it hurt?
A little bit.
A little bit. I'll show you guys what is going on with Kaylee. We lift up her gum in here. You can see this chain. So that chain is attached to her second adult tooth, which is all the way up here and not coming down. So the orthodontist has grabbed this chain and reefed it down, and we have to keep doing that every 6 weeks. And you say it hurt a little bit.
Yes.
Is it still hurting now?
No.
Okay, that's good. Alright, we can finally get this show on the road.
Close your eyes, hear the voice within, calling this heavy load got under your skin.
What a day for a drive. I tell you what, we have had 3 weeks of nothing but torrential rain and wind and just god-awful weather down in South Australia.
It's time to get out.
And the day that we leave, it's bloody turned it on. So in this week's episode, our plan is to make our way north. We're hoping to get out of South Australia. The intention is to make it up to Alice Springs. Alice Springs is about 1,100 kilometres from Whyalla, where we are now. So yeah, we've got a bit of driving to do.
So for our entertainment on the road, this time we have decided to listen to Kaylee's favourite story,
Wings of Fire.
Wings of Fire. Can you tell us what it's about?
It's about lots and lots of dragons, and dragons do everything humans do. And humans are actually called scavengers, or reading monkeys, and televisions were never even thought of.
Wow, well, that sounds exciting.
So we're planning to break this drive up into about 4 days, with the first stop tonight being a salt lake. So we're going to put the cameras away and we'll see you when we get to our first camp.
Wings of Fire. Book 1. The Dragonette Prophecy.
After 4 hours in the car, we pulled up at a free camp next to a salt lake. The kids had a ball running around the lake and getting filthy, and the stars and sunset were incredible.
Hiding. Everything in life feels very frightening. And I love it so much that I longer don't know why even. So violent, mama, every thought I have I'm done. But it's like I know, might just meet some guy and cry a little. Help me, I need a good advice. Please don't say no, be my hero. You can tell me lies, please don't cut these ties. Need a hero, 'cause I got zero hope.
And cue the end of the epic music. Man, how good are the sunsets and the stars out here in the outback. But I tell you what, it's bloody cold. And our diesel heater still isn't working, so that is definitely on the agenda today. The other plan for today is to continue heading north, and our goal is to make it up to Coober Pedy.
Well, if you're wondering what's going on with all of these narrations, it would seem that it's not just our camera that's been playing up, but also our microphone. We camped at a hip camp called Coober Pedy Outback Views. We went and had a look at the museum and did a bit of noodling for opals. Then I got to have a wine at an underground bar, and it's about now that the camera starts recording sound again. So we've got a little friend to come visit us. Hello.
Smells the food.
Smells the food.
Hello.
One of the 5 cats who live here. What do you think, Kaylee?
Hello. So good. Like, I smell food.
Apparently if we leave our van door open, the cat will come in and make itself at home, so let's not do that. Come outside. You can pat the cat. Shut the door. So many flies here.
What's
Gosh, new camera's heavy. Well, it's wine time again. Now we're back at camp. I'm just going to sit down and enjoy the view. Brett's going to get a fire going, play some chess with Kaylee. We're going to devise someone because he's had such a big day in the car and he's all out of sorts. So he's going to go enjoy a movie in the van. I'm going to read a book and we'll chill out by the fire.
Wish that I could stay. Wish for this moment to never go away. But it's all in my mind. And though I know that there is nothing to find, you're a beautiful sight in the summer night. And And you can't put up a fight in the misty light. See how you've grown while you roam in the streets all alone. And all you can see, thinking about what your life came to be. You're a beautiful sight in the summer night. And you can't put up a fight in the misty light.
Good morning. The journey north is going to continue. We're going to try and do about 300 kilometers today and find ourselves a free camp. Maybe we'll be camping somewhere that we've stayed before.
Try to live another day like the mothers of Brazil find their way. We're all on our own, but you're the most beautiful I've ever known. You're a beautiful sight in the summer night.
So we've just pulled up at Agnes Creek rest area. We've actually stayed here before, last time we headed up to the NT. It's actually quite exciting to be here again. Last time we were here, we shot our tiny house tour video, so get ready. No, we're not going to do another tiny house tour. But last time we were here, there were hundreds of budgies and birds, and it was so cool. So I'm excited to see if we can see any wildlife around. Otherwise, let's park up and chillax.
Well, I tell you what, it is so nice that things have finally warmed up a bit. Look, it's the first time I've been wearing shorts in, it's probably the first time I've had shorts on in about 2 months. But the other problem that I have is the hair's getting a bit long. So I've convinced Mel to give me a haircut.
What's up, Mum?
Give me a haircut?
You can try. I can always try and give you a haircut. The reveal!
Oh, thanks, love. Styling.
It's just what I do when I'm out, so try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at these beautiful stars. I wanna drive a faster car. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me. Try not to hold me down. Feel alive when I'm in this town. Look at these beautiful stars. I wanna take a trip to Mars. Nothing can break me, no, nothing can break me.
find any budgies to photograph for Mel. And I'll tell you what, I think I might have taken this winter coat off a little bit too soon. It was bloody cold this morning. Well, today is our last day of travel. We're going to do about 400 kilometres. We're going to be making our way up to Alice Springs, where we're going to be staying at a caravan park that we've actually got rated in one of our top 3 caravan parks of Australia. So I'm pretty excited to get there. We'll see you when we get there.
So we've crossed the border and we're in the Northern Territory.
We've arrived!
Yay!
We've left South Australia.
It's so much warmer here. So we're staying at one of our top 3 parks, which is the Discovery Park in Alice Springs.
And Alice Springs gets... So Alice Springs has had a pretty bad rap lately, and I can tell you that this caravan park is quite empty because of that. But we've been here for a few days now and we haven't had any issues whatsoever. But of course we have been following all the recommendations and the rules to help you stay safe. So we're on power and water, and the reason why we do that is we can close all of our windows at night and just run the aircon so no one can come in through the windows.
Yep.
We've taken all of the camera equipment out of the car and we've locked that away out of sight in the caravan. We've been into town, we've done a bunch of shopping and running around in here, and we haven't had any issues. So
but the park also sends you a text every day to remind you to lock everything and keep everything out of sight. So it's really good, actually.
So don't not come to Alice Springs, because it's a gorgeous regional city with so much to see and do. I think Mel's got a few stats from our travel that she wants to share. So what have we spent, darling?
So we have travelled 1,100 kilometres from Whyalla to get to Alice Springs. It costs us $578 in fuel, and our most expensive fuel at Kalgoorlie was $2.64. So fuel stops, that's what we've pretty much paid for the last week.
Yeah, we haven't had to pay anything on camping.
So
I'm not going to get another bird, but one of the reasons why we like it here is we get to feed the ringneck parrots, and we'll take you with us and we'll show you the main reason why this one rates in our top 3 caravan parks in Australia. Alright, so this has to be why this is one of our top 3 caravan parks in Australia. They've got slides and they're suitable for adults as well as the kids, so we all get to have fun. Hey Kaylee, do you want to go and show them how fun the slide is?
Yeah!
Alright guys, we're going to finish up the vlog there. We're not going to do any exploring around Alice Springs, we're just going to be banging out our school and work week. So we'll see you next week when we continue our journey north.
don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment, and we'll see you in the next episode.
See you next episode, bye!
Let's give Brett a haircut. Mel style.